Hey guys, what's up from Roll, Minnesota, your state of skate? Hey, I'm Butch Lehman, and we're back for another episode of Rolling Reactions, and we're returning to the Fise Inline competition, and today, we're going street. Last time we hit the parks, now we're doing street. Street's everybody's favorite. Anyway, for those of you that don't know how this works, the way the Fise competition worked this year is, since they couldn't do the regular competition circuit, they decided to host an online edit competition instead. It's a little bit different. But after the first round, they let users vote and viewers vote on the top 8 skaters to emerge into a bracket-style format. Each one of those skaters produced a 1-minute edit, and now we get to watch those edits and vote for our favorite skaters in the finals. This is the finals round, so be prepared to check out some amazing skating. Anyway, let's jump into it and see what the top 8 had to bring us in the streets. Let's roll. This first video is Diego's section. And he was somebody that I was really impressed with in the first round, that I haven't heard of him before, and he's going pretty big on the disaster there. Nice drop ledge. Cruising on the big 540. And this is what I remembered from him in the first edit. He had some killer spin tricks on scary obstacles. Like, that down ledge isn't a joke. That was cool. Like the dark side of that. Yeah, transfer ledges. And I like that. I mean, that adds some personality. Granted, it's not technically a skating trick, but those are the types of little details that make edits more interesting to watch, is when you humanize the skater through some of their, B-roll. I remember seeing this picture on B-Mag today. This is where this was from. Yeah, going backflip right at the end of the edit. Definitely something unconventional in the streets, and I think that's what makes it stand out a little bit. So if this edit is any indication of the overall quality of the finals round, I like what I'm seeing. Next up, we have Rob Dalton, another skater that I'm not overly familiar with. However, he definitely did impress me in the first round and left me wanting to see a little bit more from Dalton. Right now, we've got like a drop in onto a ledge, going up the rail with the Savannah, back Savannah. Cool, dark side. Falling in the flowers. I mean, this looks like a really tough hold here. We've got like more kinks than what anybody should reasonably skate, unless you're Chris Farmer. Little wall rail on this one. Ooh, red rails. Now, something a little different here. Handicapped. Ooh, to ledge. That was cool. That ledge looks so perfect. Buttery. You guys gotta love skating the marble ledges. That's something I think we could all use more of in our life. Am I right? I'm a sucker for backslides. Any of those grabbed one-footed tricks like fish brains, backslides, torques, especially front side torque. Those are always gonna look good. So pretty cool edit. Definitely some diversity of tricks there, going from rails and then like rail to ledge and having some smooth marble ledges to skate as well. And I know diversity of spots is one of the things that the judges are looking for. So good job with that, Rob. It was a cool edit. All right, man, I apologize in advance if I mess up your name, but it's Khalil? Hippolito? Forgive me again if I got that name wrong, but yeah, that's my guess at it. The skating's pretty cool, though. Like, that was true fish down a wall rail. Might have been like more of a wheel roll, but whatever it was, high element of danger. True spin souls. I mean, that's a trick that I think is a lot more difficult than what people realize. At least it is for me. Good style in that last one. Showing off both feet here. Big gap to wall ride. Oh man, I love those rewinds on those true top soles, alley-oop top soles, whatever combination you do those on. Anything alley-oop sole. Wow, that was a huge disaster back royale. Yeah, that definitely is deserving of being the ender in that section. So definitely hit us hard and fast with some different types of skating and some cool style, going from like wall rides and some quick one-footed variations. Even getting in the left foot and the right foot in some of those switch-ups. That kind of technical ability, I think, is one of the things, too, that the judges are looking for. So that was a cool edit. We've still got 5 more to look at, so let's get into the next one. Next up is Sam Crofts. Again, a skater that I'm not overly familiar with. I have seen a couple of his parts before, and I really liked those ones. Stair bashing. Some alley-oop unity. Big 180 through the gap here, double set. I like the creativity of this. Got the fish on the underbar, the H block on the top bar. Disaster back royale. Now, unfortunately, I'm recognizing that this is the same edit that he did in the opening round, and I think one of the requirements, or maybe it's not a requirement, but a recommendation in this competition is to produce a new section for the finals to show off the skills. And I can't take anything away from him because these tricks from Sam are pretty amazing, and I remember commenting on this last transfer with the curved inward nature of the rail. That's going to make that trick so much more difficult, because when you're aiming for the spot that you're going to land, you're actually covering more distance and are then going to have to actually jump a little bit further than what your body thinks. So no disrespect here. Again, it's the same edit from the opening round, which I think hurts him a little bit, but those tricks were really top notch, and I'm glad he could share those with us in this competition series. All right, and next up we have Remy Meister, and he's definitely a hard skater as well. And the thing that I like about this is the opener. Like, what a creative way to start your edit by skating through a sign, letting people know where you're at, where you're from, setting the, like, establishing shot of the edit. That's a pretty intimidating ledge there, if I do say so myself. Ooh, almost lost it on that 540. And this spot, like, who would look at that and go, that's a skate spot? So the creativity there, top notch. That was cool. Use the bank. Use the bank again. I mean, get everything you can out of that bank. We're going top sole. Oh, this is a weird looking obstacle. Is this a ledge? That's a ledge, I think. That's a long hold to be going through bushes with a big drop at the bottom. And he's getting some love from the skateboarders there too. I mean, that's an original way to end the edit, is, you know, have the celebration, have people cheering, and, you know, I'm definitely cheering too, because that was a solid edit. Good job, Remy. Next up is Fred Bukowski. And just a reminder for everybody, you can vote for your favorite skater or skaters anytime before Saturday at midnight, I think. Don't quote me on that time, but I believe we got a couple of days. That was a sick ledge transfer. Outspin wall ride. It's not an easy one. Those outspins are often more tricky than people realize. I like that. Getting some juice from the bystanders. That ledge looked really gritty, so the true Mizu on that is definitely impressive, I'll say that. Whoa. Do the rail. That's what I was hoping for. That was so sick. I mean, if you're going to do the wall ride on the sign out, if you can twist the sign around 180 degrees, that just adds some finality to it. So that was the perfect ender for this section. Definitely cool on this one. Good job, Fred. All right, for me personally, Nils Jansons was the #1 seed coming into the finals. This is his edit, and one of the things I really appreciate about Nils is how hard he skates. In this competition series, he's doing both the park version and he's doing the street competition, so he's pulling double duty there. And he's definitely putting his all into it. I mean, he's going disaster top acid to start things off. And he's so stylish and so smooth. Just an all-around good rollerblader. Good is an understatement. Great rollerblader. 3-sole to top sole. That spot does not look like it's treating him well. Fish. Back slide. 1 foot, 1 foot. One love. Scary spot choice right there. And, you know, I have to commend the editing and the filming, too. Like, Nils always brings it all to the table when it comes to filming and editing. So, shout out. I didn't really catch who the filmer and the editor was there, But if Nils sees this, if anybody else sees this, if you're associated with him at all, definitely pass along my congratulations to him and to his editors and filmers, because that's a part of the competition and it's really top notch. So good work, Nils. Our 8th and final finalist is Yuto Guto, and he's one of my favorite bladers to watch because his style is impeccable. Starting things off with a big 540 over a massive stair set. A nice little sea ledge happening here. Taking some time to get there. Smooth fish brain. Backside 270. Man, is he going to do like one line for this whole edit? It's a 1-minute edit, but this is taking a while. Honestly, I think this might hurt his chances a little bit because there's a lot of downtime here, but the consistency is impressive. That was that a kind grind or a misfit? Sweaty back royale, true Macchio? True soul. Yeah, that was quite a line. I mean, if this were a line competition exclusively, the consistency there is mind-blowing because those weren't easy tricks. Ultimately, though, for an edit competition, I think I'm looking for personally a little bit more, but that's not to downplay anything that he just did. All those tricks are difficult, and to string them all together, definitely good stuff. One of my favorite skaters, hands down. All right, guys, well, just a reminder, Fise is an awesome organization that has supported rollerblading for years, and I think it's our chance to support them back by logging into the link down below and voting for the skaters that you think are worthy of taking home the title for the best street edit. I know it's not their usual competition series and it's a different type of skating than the typical Fise competitions, but in this day and age where we're deprived of a lot of different opportunities for skaters, it's amazing that they put something together to give people a chance to showcase their skills for rollerblading and also maybe win some prizes and some accolades for their abilities. I definitely enjoyed watching these videos. I would say that personally, Nils takes it for me. He was my #1 seed coming into the competition finals, and he really delivered. He's an amazing skater, so are all of these guys, and I enjoyed watching them. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to round it out with that. I just want to give a quick reminder and shout out to all the supporters that are making rollerblading better environment, better opportunities for us moving forward. None of these organizations are sponsors of this program. I don't get any kickbacks or anything from them. I just like to promote them because I think they're worth supporting. So if you guys want any media or you need to participate in the community, definitely check out some of these shops, some of these websites, because they have good stuff for us. Anyway, guys, I really enjoyed being part of this and taking a look at these edits and providing some of my personal commentary on them. Now, ultimately, it's up to you guys to decide which ones you think are worthy of your vote. Anyway, guys, I'm Butch Lehman of Roll, Minnesota, and until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and get out there and do some rollerblading. We'll see you guys next time. Peace, everybody.